Welcome to the 2020 Highland County 4-H Non-Livestock Judging Results. My name is Kathy Brunis, and I'm one of the 4-H educators here in the county. Announcing the awards are Highland County 4-H Family and Consumer Sciences Board President, Junior Leadership Vice President, and Ohio 4-H Teen Leadership Council member Sarah Newsom, Highland County Junior Fair Board President and 4-H member Lana Grover, Highland County 4-H Camp Ambassador, and Ohio 4-H Teen Leadership Council member Trinity Edenfield. Now I will turn it over to Lana Grover.
Good morning, everyone. We will begin with the Clothing and Textiles division this morning. In our first category of Shopping Savvy, honorable mention goes to Eloise Ream from Highland Harvesters. And the first place, donated by the Heritage Club, goes to Evelyn Ream, Highland Harvesters. Our next category is Sundresses and Jumpers. And first place, donated by People's Bank, goes to Emma Yoakum, All About Beef. Our next category is Embellish, a 4-H guide to wearable art. And the first place award, donated by Southern Hills Community Bank, goes to Sydney Hamilton, Highland County Poultry, Pigs, and Lamb. Our next category, Terrific Tops, and the first place award, donated by Mossbarger and Smithson CPAs, goes to Michelle Murphy, Fur, Feathers, and Friends 4-H Club. Our next category, Clothing for Middle School, with a trophy donated by Hillsborough Junior Women's Club, goes to Madison Frazier, Fur, Feathers, and Friends. Our next category, the Laundry Project, and the first place award, donated by 73 Self-Storage, goes to Kurt Hamilton, Highland County Poultry, Pigs, and Lamb. Moving on to our Food and Nutrition division, we will begin with our first category of Let's Start Cooking, and the first place award, donated by People's Bank, goes to Cash Marler from the Fantastics 4-H Club. Our next category, Everyday Food and Fitness, the first place award is donated by Helen Kaplinger, goes to Aubrey Baldwin, Highland Harvesters. The next category, Take a Break for Breakfast, and the first place award, donated by Ed and Nikki Iyer and Erica Grafsky, goes to Sarah Newsom, Fab 5 4-H Club. The next category, Snack Attack, with the second place rosette goes to Jaya Cheney, Fantastics. And the first place award, donated by Rick's Hometown TV and Appliance, goes to Eloise Ream, Highland Harvesters. The next category, Racing the Clock to Awesome Meals, the first place award, donated by 73 Self-Storage, goes to Trinity Edenfield, Highland's Best. And our next category, Yeast Breads on the Rise, the first place award, Year 1, donated by W&W Dry Cleaners, goes to Kaya Cheney, the Fantastics 4-H Club. And the first place award, Year 2, donated by Rick's Hometown Appliance, goes to Sydney Hamilton, Highland County Poultry, Pigs, and Lamb. And at this time, I would like to welcome our next announcer, Sarah.
Continuing in our Food and Nutrition division for the project Sports Nutrition, Ready, Set, Go, the first place award, donated by Smith and Quantz Attorneys, goes to Brooklyn Baldwin of Highland Harvesters. In the project Party Planner, a 4-H guide to quantity cooking, the first place award, donated by Helen Kaplinger, goes to Emma Yoakum of All About Beef. In the project of Let's Bake Quick Breads, the first place award, donated by Mossbarger and Smithson CPAs, goes to Alexis West of Marshall Junior Farmers. The Bright Beginnings Nutrition Award, with a cookbook donated by the Wayne Keltner family, goes to Braden Cummings of the Premier Showman Club. We will now be moving into our Special Interest Project division. In the Cake Decorating Project, Junior, this is ages 8 to 13, the second place rosette goes to Kenley Jewelrit of Concord Junior Farmers. And the first place award, donated by Ed and Nikki Iyer and Erica Grafsky, goes to Marley Gobin of Concord Junior Farmers. In the Cake Decorating Senior Project, ages 14 and up, the first place award, donated by the Highland County Republican Women's Club, goes to Kylie Bratton of Concord Junior Farmers. I'll now hand it over to Trinity Edenfield for the rest of your special interest projects.
Continuing with the rest of our special interest projects, we have the first division, Getting Started in Art Junior. Donated by the Heritage Club, first place goes to Michelle Murphy from Fur Feathers and Friends. And our next division, You're the Athlete. First place award goes to Hillsborough Junior Women's Club, Ava Hooper from Highland Harvesters. And our next division, Staying Healthy, first place award goes to Smith & Quantum's attorney, Abigail Hall from Fab 5. And our next division, It's My Home, first place award donated by Southern Hills Community Bank goes to Ramsey Haynes from Fur Feathers and Friends. Our next one, Keeping Fit, donated by Erica Nicky, Ira, and Erica Grafsky. First place award goes to Alana Miller from Premier Showman. Your Thoughts Matter. First place award donated by Rick's Hometown and Appliances goes to Rachel Rudy from Highland County Poultry, Pigs, and Lambs. And our next category, Focus on Photography, Level 1. Second place award goes to Aubrey Roberts from Buford Dairy and Livestock. First place award donated by People's Bank goes to Ava Hooper from Highland Harvesters. Controlling the Image Level 2, donated by Highland County Women's Club, goes to Braden Zimmerman from Swine Time. Next category, Bright Beginnings, FCS Award, donated by Brant Noble and Gift Cards, the Wayne Family Keltner's family, Jude Michael from Concord Junior Farmers. God. And here comes Sarah Newsom.
Congratulations to all of our Summer Judging Award winners this afternoon. We will now be moving into our pre-fair and 4-H special interest judging projects. And our first category will be animals. In the companion animal interview section, for the project Cats Perfect Pals Level 1 interview, the first place rosette will go to Caroline West of Buford Dairy and Livestock. In the project Climbing Up Level 2, the first place rosette will go to John Miller of Premier Showman. In the project Pet Rabbit interview, the first place rosette will go to Nathaniel Pfeiffer of Highland County Buckeyes. Moving into the veterinary science interviews, for the project All Systems Go Level 2 interview, the first place rosette will go to Allison Rocky of All About Beef. The veterinary science interview overall trophy, donated by R. Reed Sharp, DVM, goes to Allison Rocky of All About Beef. In our 4-H Grand Champion Special Interest Animal Category Junior Division, again this is 9 to 13. This includes companion animals, veterinary science, and self-determined animals. The Reserve Grand Champion Trophy, donated by Erica Grafsky, will go to Caroline West of Buford Dairy and Livestock for her Perfect Pals project. And the Grand Champion Trophy, donated by Kelch's Woodworking, will go to Nathaniel Pfeiffer of Highland County Buckeyes for his Pet Rabbit project. The Grand Champion Special Interest Animal Category Senior Division, again 14 to 18 years of age. This still includes companion animals, veterinary science, and self-determined animals. And the Grand Champion Trophy will go to Abby Hall of the Fab 5 4-H Club for her Staying Healthy project. Moving into the woodworking category, for the project Measuring Up Level 1, the second place ribbon will go to Amelia Ream of Highland Harvesters, while the first place rosette will go to Ryan Fender of Barnyard Bunch. In Nailing It Together, Level 3, the first place rosette will go to Samara Donley of Lynchburg Guys and Gals. The Grand Champion Special Interest Junior Woodworking category, ages 8 to 13, all woodworking interviews, the Reserve Grand Champion Trophy, donated by Peters Heating and Cooling, will go to Amelia Ream of Highland Harvesters for her Measuring Up project. And the Grand Champion Trophy, donated by Josh Hawk and Eric's Propane, will go to Ryan Fender of Barnyard Bunch for his Measuring Up project. In the Senior Woodworking category division, 14 to 18 years of age, the Grand Champion Trophy, donated by Josh Hawk, Eric Propane, will go to Samara Donley of Lynchburg Guys and Gals for her Nailing It Together project. Our next category will be Natural World interviews. In the project Explore the Outdoors Beginner, The first place rosette will go to Gabriel Michael of Concord Junior Farmers. For the project Exploring Ponds, the first place rosette will go to John Miller of Premier Showman. In the project Outdoor Adventure, Beginning Fishing, the second place ribbon will go to Amelia Ream of Highland Harvesters. And the first place rosette will go to Nathaniel Pfeiffer of Highland County Buckeyes. In the miniature garden starter idea, the first place rosette will go to Lily Hiltebrand of Highland's Best. And I now welcome Lana back for the next set of awards.
To continue on with our pre-fair and 4-H special interest judging, we'll continue with the next category, 4-H Grand Champion Special Interest, the Natural World category, Junior Division, ages 9 to 13-year-olds. The second place trophy, donated by the Country Critters 4-H Club, goes to Amelia Ream, Highland Harvesters. And the first place trophy, also donated by Country Critters 4-H Club, goes to Nathaniel Pfeiffer, Highland County Buckeyes. Our next category, 4-H Officer Awards. In the project of the 4-H Secretary, the third place rosette goes to Brooklyn Baldwin, Highland Harvesters. The second place rosette goes to Summer Brown, Ag and Stuff. And the first place plaque, donated by the 4-H Committee, goes to Sydney Hamilton, Highland County Poultry, Pigs, and Lamb. The project of the 4-H Treasurer, the second place rosette, goes to Garrett Haggerty, Highland Harvesters. And the first place plaque, donated by the 4-H Committee, goes to Kaylee Butler Fife, Ag and Stuff. Our next category, 4-H Shooting Sports. The project of archery, ages 9 to 13, the first place rosette goes to Addie Knopf, Highland County Shooting Sports. The Shotgun Project, also ages 9 to 13, the first place rosette also goes to Addie Knopf from Highland County Shooting Sports. And the Shotgun Project Senior Division, ages 14 to 18, the first place rosette goes to Owen Ryan, Highland County Shooting Sports. For the category of 4-H Grand Champion Special Interest Shooting Sports category, the Junior Division, 9 to 13-year-olds, the first place trophy, donated by Dr. Matthews Chiropractic, goes to Addie Knopf, Highland County Shooting Sports. And the 4-H Grand Champion Special Interest Shooting Sports category, Senior Division, ages 14 to 18, the first place trophy, donated by Jeff and Amanda Knopf, goes to Owen Ryan, Highland County Shooting Sports. Our next category, the 4-H Special Interest Creative Arts category, the project of scrapbooking, the intermediates, ages 11 to 13, the first place rosette goes to Evelyn Ream, Highland Harvesters. And the scrapbooking interview, Senior Division, ages 14 to 18, honorable mention rosette goes to Kylie Bratton, Concord Junior Farmers. The 4-H Special Interest Creative Arts overall, all collectibles, scrapbooking, and self-determined, Junior Division, 9 to 13-year-olds, the first place trophy, donated by Nikki Iyer in memory of Donna Bloomer, goes to Evelyn Ream, Highland Harvesters, for scrapbooking. And the 4-H Special Interest Creative Arts overall, all collectibles, scrapbooking, and self-determined, Senior Division, 14 to 18-year-olds, the first place trophy, donated by Nikki Iyer in memory of Donna Bloomer, goes to Kylie Bratton, Concord Junior Farmers, also for scrapbooking. The next category, the 4-H Special Interest Communication and Leadership Interviews. The communication interviews, the project, The Writer and You, the first place rosette goes to Addie Knopf, Fur, Feathers, and Friends. The project, American Sign Language, the first place rosette goes to Josephine Pfeiffer, Highland County Buckeyes. In the project of Discovering 4-H Interview, the first place rosette goes to Jaya Cheney, Fantastics 4-H Club. And the project 4-H Around the Globe, the first place rosette goes to Sarah Newsom, Fab 5. Moving into our leadership interviews, in the project Diversity, the source of our strength, the first place rosette goes to Addie Knopf, Fur, Feathers, and Friends. And now I would like to welcome back Trinity Edenfield.
Now, continuing in the category Leadership Interviews in the project My Hands to Larger Service, Teen Leadership Building Our Communities. First place rosette goes to Kaya Cheney from the Fantastics. Our next project, Teens on Board. First place rosette goes to Sarah Newsom from the Fab Vibes. Am I Ready for Work? Senior Division. First place rosette goes to Elena Miller from Premier Showman. Babysitting. First place rosette goes to Addison Knopf from Fur Feathers and Friends. My Stay at Home Summer. First place rosette goes to Sarah Newsom from the Fab Vibes. In the next category, 4-H Self-Determined Communication Interviews. Camp includes camp counseling, babysitting, The Work is Calling, and Are You Ready? Self-Determined Interview for Intermediates. First place trophy goes to Josephine Pfeiffer from Highland County Buckeyes for American Sign Language. Self-Determined Interviews for Advanced. Second place trophy goes to Kaya Cheney from the Fantastics for My Hands to Larger Service. First place trophy goes to Sarah Newsom from the Fab Vibes for 4-H Around the Globe. In our next category, 4-H Special Interest Communications Overall, which includes all communications, leadership, and self-determined divisions, junior. First place trophy goes to Barnyard Bunch, Josephine Pfeiffer from Highland County Buckeyes for American Sign Language. 4-H Special Interest Communications Overall. Second place trophy goes to Barnyard Bunch, Kaya Cheney from the Fantastics for My Hands to Larger Service. First place trophy goes to Tara Carnes, donated by Tara Carnes Hathaway. Goes to Sarah Newsom from the Fab Vibes for Around the Globe. Now introducing our next announcer, Sarah.
Moving into our engineering interviews for the project Crank It Up Level 1. The first place rosette goes to Matthew Gossett of Highland County Poultry, Pigs, and Lambs. And in the category of electricity interview overall, the first place trophy will also go to Matthew Gossett of Highland County Poultry, Pigs, and Lamb for his Crank It Up Level 1 project. Moving into starting up Getting to Know Your Tractor Level A Beginner. The first place rosette will go to Hayden West of Buford Dairy and Livestock. In the project of moving out, learning about your tractor and farm machinery Level C Intermediate, the first place rosette will go to Jonah Michael of Concord Junior Farmers. In the category of science and math interviews for the project of Science Fun with Kitchen Chemistry, the first place rosette will go to Jaya Cheney of the Fantastics. In the project of Science Fun with Dairy Food, the case of the missing milk, the first place rosette will go to Addie Knopf of Fur, Feathers, and Friends. Arc Sparks Shielded Metal Arc Welding Intermediate Project, the first place rosette will go to Evan Fender of Barnyard Bunch. And in the Arcs and Sparks Shielded Metal Arc Welding Senior Division, the first place rosette will go to Elizabeth Edwards of Belfast Kids Unlimited. Moving into our technology interviews and with our robotics projects, Robotics 1 with EV3, the first place rosette will go to Shannon Combs of the Premier Showman. And the robotics overall interview trophy will also go to Shannon Combs of the Premier Showman for his Robotics 1 project. And our 4-H special interests, science, technology, and math overall, including all science, technology, math, and self-determined projects in the junior division, ages 9 to 13. The honorable mention rosette will go to Addie Knopf of Fur, Feathers, and Friends for her Science Fun with Dairy Food project. The third place rosette will go to Shannon Combs of Premier Showman for his Robotics 1 project. The second place trophy, donated in memory of Raymond Howard, will go to Jaya Cheney of the Fantastics for her Science Fun with Kitchen Chemistry project. And the first place trophy, donated by David and Mary Post, will go to Hayden West of Buford Dairy and Livestock for his project Starting Up, Getting to Know Your Tractor. In the senior division of our science, technology, and math overall interviews, the third place rosette will go to Evan Fender of Barnyard Bunch for their Arcs and Sparks project. The second place trophy, donated in memory of Raymond Howard, will go to Elizabeth Edwards of Belfast Kids Unlimited for their Arcs and Sparks project. The first place trophy, donated by Peters Heating and Cooling, will go to Matthew Gossett of Highland County Poultry, Pigs, and Lambs for their project Crank It Up Level 1. And I will now welcome Kathy back.
Thank you, Sarah, Lana, and Trinity, for all your help announcing our awards. Thank you to Brooke Beam for videotaping this so we could get this out to everyone. Your awards will be given to your advisors for them to pick up, so you need to pick up your awards from your advisors. And congratulations to all of our winners, and let's have a great 2020 Highland County Fair.